Okay, Genesis chapter 10. Okay, this is going to be a little like, just like a lot of list of things. The Table of Nations. This is the account of Shem, Ham, and Japheth, Noah's sons, who themselves had sons after the flood. The Japhethites, the sons of Japheth, Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshech, and Tiras. The sons of Gomer, Ashkenaz, Ripath, and Togarmah. The sons of Javan, Elisha, Tarshish, the Kittim, and the Rodanim. From these the maritime people spread out into the territories by their clans within their nations, each with its own language. The Hamites, the sons of Ham, Cush, Mizraim, Put, and Canaan, the sons of Cush. Seba, Havilah, Sabta, Raamah, and Sabteka, the sons of Raamah, Sheba, and Dedan. Cush was the father of Nimrod, who grew to be a mighty warrior of the earth. He was a mighty hunter before the Lord. That is why it is said, like Nimrod, a mighty hunter before the Lord. The first centers of his kingdom were Babylon, Erech, Akkad, and Calneh in Shinar. From that land he went to Assyria, where he built Nineveh, Rehoboth, Kala, and Resen, which is between Nineveh and Kala. That is the great city. Mizraim was the father of the Ludites, Anamites, Lehabites, Naphtuhites, Pathrosites, Casluhites, from whom the Philistines came, and Caphtorites. Canaan was the father of Sidon the firstborn, and of the Hittites, Jebusites, Amorites, Girgashites, Hivites, Arkites, Sinites, Arvadites, Zemarites, and Hamathites. Later, the Canaanite clan scattered, and the border of Canaan reached from Sidon toward Gerar as far as Gaza, and then toward Sodom, Gomorrah, Admah, Zeboim, as far as Lasha. These are the sons of Ham by their clans and languages in their territories and nations. The Semites. Sons were also born to Shem, whose older brother was Japheth. Shem was the ancestor of all sons of Eber. The sons of Shem, Elam, Assur, Arphaxad, Lud, and Aram. The sons of Aram, Uz, Hul, Gether, and Meshech. Arphaxad was the father of Shelah, and Shelah the father of Eber. The sons were born to Eber. One was named Peleg, because of his time the earth was divided. His brother was named Joktan. Joktan was the father of Almodad, Shelef, guys, I'm really sorry. Hazarmaveth, Jerah, Hadoram, Uzal, Dikla, Obal, Abimael, Sheba, Ophir, Havilah, and Jobab. And these were sons of Joktan. The region where they lived stretched from Mesha toward Sephar in the eastern hill country. These are the sons of Shem by their clans and languages in their territories and nations. These are the clans of Noah's sons according to their lines of descent, within their nations. From these, the nations spread out over the earth after the flood. So I know that was super boring and kind of like awful to listen to me say those names out loud. But to me, it's amazing that the Bible is not just instructions or stories, but it's history. It's history. It's these people existed, and here is their lineage. You know how nowadays people like send in their, blood sample, and they send back and tell you, oh, this is, where your family is from. This is where, because I think here in America, a lot of people are like so mishmash from all over the place because we're kind of like a melting pot over here that you don't even know what your ancestors are, because most people just don't keep this kind of record. But it's amazing because God knows the record. God knows everything. So it's kind of awesome. It would be so cool to literally go back and see which line we came from. Did we come from Ham? Did we come from Japheth? Or did we come from what's the other guy? Ham. Shem. Shem. Ham Shem. Ham, Shem, or Japheth. Which line did we come from? Like, it would be really kind of awesome to see that. But that's like that'll be like when we all get to heaven and we ask God, because there's just like no way that can happen. But it's pretty amazing that we all came from these three brothers, which makes all of us technically related. you know we may look different, we may come from a different siblings lineage, but we're all related. We're all children of God, and that's pretty awesome. Okay, that was the end of chapter 10.